Good evening, everyone. This is Ginni and this is your reading for the month of February. Okay, so let's see what February has in store for us. I love the card that I got. Okay. Hi, Meenakshi, Dalia, Jay. Wow. So, this is so amazing. This is quite similar to what I just said about in the numerology analysis today afternoon. Hi, Bonai. Hi, Pushpa. So I hope you saw the numerology analysis that I uploaded this afternoon. If you haven't, please go back and see it. I have purposely not said anything about the days, like last few months, I've been talking about each and every day from this date to this date, this will happen and all. But I've not said that because I plan to, I hope I'm able to live up to it. I plan to put up separate posts every day, hopefully, and especially of the days that are going to be important. So, meanwhile, let's not talk about that and let's come back to tarot here. So, what tarot has to say is I've kind of, if you've seen my general tarot analysis, general tarot reading for 2022, that's similar spread that I've done here, and the theme of the month. I'm so happy, really so happy to say that this is the Nine of Pentacles. The theme of the month is everybody is going to make a lot of money. Good news, right? And if not, that's what they want to do. Hi, Bhavna. So they want to make a lot of money. A lot of people will make a lot of money, and those people who don't have a job will get a job. Those people who want to start a business would start a business. And okay, so right now, according to this, and I am going to amalgamate health, relationships, and finance, and everything that I see here into the reading. So it's not going to be segregated subject wise. So what I see is that, all that frustration, anger, desperation in of the last 2 years or 3 years, that has uh, come into people, they are going to channelize it. This is the King of Wands. They're going to channelize it uh, in the positive. Some of them, yes, are going to channelize it probably towards starting something new and starting, shifting their business, starting something creative. And everybody's mind is working overtime, thinking about what it is that I can do that can help me to make more money, and something that is creative, that is different from the rest of the world. So everybody's mind is working on that, and everybody is all set to work hard and take action. And things are going to move fast. Finances are going to come in, but the problem is that the finances, the way they come, they also go. Why? Because there's going to be a shift in the way people live their lives. Their routine is changing. The way they go about their life is changing depending on the circumstances and things the way they have been for the last 2 years. Hi, Tisha. And there is I hadn't even seen the next card when I said that. And this is the Death card, which says letting go. They are releasing the past. They do not want to live in the past. They do not want to live in that lockdown phase in the mind, and you can't do this, you can't do that, and we're waiting for things to get back to normal. No, nobody's waiting here. People are moving now. They're looking for options. They're going to try out options, and they are going to move ahead with times. That is one thing. It's giving them strength. Although uh, mentally and emotionally, a lot of people would have broken down and they feel that they don't have the strength, but they will get that strength. All that desperation, depression, frustration will give them that strength to move ahead and be courageous and try out new things, and take the risk needed to make ends meet or make the money. Now, internally, nobody is at peace here. The blood is rushing. You could say that blood pressure issues people are getting, blood clot issues, as we all know, people are having. But blood pressure issues also are because of that, and all that is contributing towards their health factor, and the stress is at its highest. Like, uh, people are done with all the stress that they've been taking for so long. They do not wish to take that stress. And maybe it's just this month and I'm hoping it's just this month, all that phase of stress is going to end. It's going to it's going to end. Things are going to shift, things are going to change. The way they live their life is already changing. And yes, I know it is. That is the reason I ordered it. I ordered it from a photographer, a wildlife photographer who, I mean, I just loved it so much that I would say that is the first person who I became a fan of. So I ordered that picture. Right. And then people, that thought process of stress and all, they just want to move away from that. So currently they're not at peace. That peace is not there. In fact, they're far away from it. The other than that, what this thing tells me, the Ten of Swords, is that a lot of people, you know, may feel backstabbed, and they there is a possibility that some of them may actually be backstabbed. That would be murder, which would probably be claimed as suicide. And there, okay, okay. So, yeah, some of them may actually also suicide, but that's all due to stress. So, I would please request, hi, Sanana, hi, Anamika. I would request everyone, please reach out to each other. Everybody here who's saying hello to everybody else, take each other's numbers, talk to each other, keep in touch with your family, friends, neighbors, everyone, because you don't know who is going through what. I mean, a couple of months ago, one lady, it's really, really sad, one lady who came to Mumbai to shop for her son's wedding, out of the blue at 5 o'clock in the morning, she just jumps from a building and she kills herself. High lifeline. And now you don't know why she did that. Imagine the family, what the family at whose place she was staying is going through. I mean, the cops will drive them crazy with, what if you killed her? What if you threw her? So everybody is going through a lot of stress. Nobody is willing to admit it. There is depression, there is frustration. Please reach out to people. Uh, Generally, people who are depressed and who are thinking of suicide or planning a suicide, they never accept it. They always, hi Madhu, they always portray to be very happy and that everything is fine. But you don't know what's going on. And that I definitely see happening here. As far as children are concerned, so there is good news for children. They will want to go back for their studies, school, and only thing is just be sure that you do not fall for that this. Don't let the children take it. Don't let anybody force it. And if they do not want to study further, or if you don't want them to study further, it's perfectly all right. It's just mind programming that, we are all in that phase that, oh, the child has to complete their education, oh, the child has to have this certificate. Bull crap. No, none of us ever needed that. I didn't need it. You didn't need it. The children don't need it. What they need is practical experience. Children will do very well. And it's time that the children go out to play. Please let them play. February, that's what I see happening. I see children, going out to play. I see them enjoying themselves. Although, honestly, what I feel is that thing that has been ingrained in the children about social distancing and this and all that, that may play on their minds, and the parents may want the children to do all that. That is the sad part. Don't let them, don't force that on the kids. Let them play with each other, let them hug each other, let them visit each other. They need that social interaction. That's what human beings, or homo sapiens rather, are all about. Hi, Kushbu. Now, coming back to work, like I said, that a lot of people would, fed up and frustrated, would actually suicide. But other than that, there is a possibility that they may not suicide, that they may. So I do see that happening. Murder, suicide, I do see crime happening, although it is all karmic and certain things which were meant to be and all that. But people are emotionally vulnerable at this place, and a lot of them may decide to leave home. Now, not only just leave home, everything depends on your personal chart, what planet, what number you have and all that. But if it's not leave home, it's leaving the job. Some people may give up their jobs, they may want to give up their jobs, they may uh, shift cities. I have already said this in 2022 numerology, that I see a lot of people coming back home from where probably they've been for last few years working, coming back to their home city or home country. Some people shifting to another city, shifting their jobs, and for due to the job shifting to another city. All these things I see happening, and some people may just get so fed up and they're like, okay, I just don't want to live here. I don't want to live in the city, and I don't want to live here. So it's not about the family, but I just want to move. And some people will move because of the stress of responsibility or guilt or regret. uh, People are emotionally, I was saying that people are emotionally vulnerable, and because of that, people may end up making mistakes. Now, I see poisoning here. I've already said that people will be killed and it will be claimed as suicide. I see poisoning here. I see suicide here. Uh, well, other than that, I see people moving towards drugs for or alcohol, because they are so done with all that stress and situation. That the reason is that people live in the past or the future. Nobody lives in the now. You don't know that, today, even if your savings gets over, maybe tomorrow there is some abundance of prosperity coming your way. Uh, oh, it's related to the jab. Okay, I am not aware. Possible. And how could suicide be related to the jab? No, no, no. I don't know. I don't know. And so, other than that, there will be people who will want to have affairs. Even if they are married, they would want to have affairs, or they would want to have multiple affairs, or they would, because they're so stressed out at home, the stress is like no sleep, no peace. Due to all that, they would probably want to go out, and it could be singles, it could be married, it could be anybody, and seek a few minutes of peace or a good time with somebody just for the sake of just to catch a few moments of peace. Now, Ajay, now there is some kind of justice that needs to happen, but the deaths are karmic, and the suicide or whatever is happening, everything is a little karmic, and there is a lot of things that are probably hidden, which we are not aware about, and things are being manipulated. Hi, Indu. Hello, Sanjay. What's the topic for today? No, you can't ask questions for yourself. Hi, Rocky. Sub. नहीं, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है, Rocky. So the topic for today is I'm doing tarot reading for the month of February. That's what I'm doing. How February is going to play out in our lives. So, बहुत कुछ पर्दे के पीछे हो रहा है, justice related, government related. There is a possibility that many politicians, अजय, वो मेरा फोन बज रहा है, उसको कट कर दे जरा, sorry. So some politicians may either die, or they may be let off, or they may probably want to give away their I don't know where my phone is ringing. Okay, I forgot to put it on silent, I'm sorry. So that, and I hate this distraction. So as I was saying that something is happening as far as justice related things, justice for the whole world, that we are not aware about. It's happening undercover. It's being, so like, I'm just giving an example. Bill Gates or some other person, some forum wants to do justice for the world and wants to punish the mass murderers, but they're trying to buy them off with money or with something else, or blackmailing them. So something like that is happening undercover, which we are not aware about happening, as in it'll happen in February, which we are not aware about. And that is what is going to be happening in February, and it's going to stall. It's going to stall the procedure of justice. But yes, as far as the divine is concerned, the planet of Saturn at astrological Saturn, not astronomical, astrological Saturn is definitely going to do justice. I already said last year in October that justice has begun to a level, and this year definitely also it'll happen. I can see that in February some kind of justice is going to happen. Now, when it comes to travel restrictions, I feel are going to be let off, even for children, wherein schooling and all things are getting a little difficult everywhere. Children are being asked to take this, and the parents are being asked to give their certificates and all. I feel from this Empress card here that all that is going to be probably eased, and we may see some relief from that. आपके Thank you. अच्छा, आई डेंट नो कि अच्छा होता है. मैंने इसलिए लगाया क्योंकि जब मैंने वो इंस्टाग्राम पे देखा तो मेरा मन मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगा. It's like I wanted to be there, and although I wanted it much bigger, मेरा बस चलता तो मैं डबल साइज की लेती, लेकिन मुझे डियर्स वैसे भी बहुत पसंद है और जंगल में जाना बहुत पसंद है. तो महंगी थी, इसलिए मैंने थोड़ी छोटी ले ली. So anyway, so I keep trying to change the look of my house. So anyway, so that um, बच्चों को थोड़ा सा हो सकता है कि राहत मिले, and they would be able to go out and play, and this just confirms that, and I'm very happy about that, because restrictions of not being able to go in the park or the beach or public places and everywhere, hi Sanat, are very suffocating, and that's just not what children need. Now coming to work, Nine of Pentacles here and Knight of Pentacles here. काम शुरू होगा, स्लो होगा, मेहनत होगी, पैसा आएगा, भरपूर आएगा. इसलिए टेंशन लेने की जरूरत नहीं है. जो लोग फाइनेंशियली स्ट्रेस्ड हो रहे थे, आई मीन, आई एम रियली रियली हैप्पी टू सी दीज कार्ड्स, and I'm really positive that yes, things will happen, and even if it is slow, it will happen. Now there is a kind of stagnancy, stress, थोड़ा सा रिश्तों में आपके सब लोग काम में इतने बिजी हो जाएंगे कि अपने you don't have time to spend with your friends, you don't have time to spend with your inner circle, and you don't have time to get in touch with each other, although emotionally and mentally you're very much there with each other. Other than that, so maybe the work increases and the income is slow, but what happens is that you need liquidity in the now, and that may kind of pinch people. So that liquidity may not be immediate. Obviously, it will not be immediate, because in a lot of businesses, it's on credit. It's on credit for 3 months, 6 months, and things like that. So that is a slight pinch that people will feel. And as when it comes to like, so I have already said that people will want to go out and mingle with other people, even if they are married, even if it means an extramarital affair, because they're mentally and emotionally stressed out. And I see that happening here. Happening extramarital affairs. I see having multiple partners, and I see that also people will want to travel, people will want to move, people will want, there is a confusion, definitely, but other than that, people will want to shift to another place, and it may include a lot of travel. So this was the reading for February. Now let us see what is the guidance. I'll just pick some oracle cards. One sec. Okay, so I did not plan to do the oracle, but let's see what is the guidance we get. What is it that we need to do? Yes, it is good news, Pushpa, and I'm really happy for everyone who resonates with this, or for everyone with whom this does happen. So the guidance I feel that is even better. It says extra magical energy surrounds your situation right now. Expect miracles. Can you see this? So basically, your wishes are going to come true. So please wish in the affirmations, in the affirmative, and please wish for good things, even for Mother Earth, please. So that's really beautiful. So whatever it is that you're going to think, want, it's going to happen. And at this current moment, I would request you, uh, as I show you this card, please close your eyes and make that wish. And I'm hoping that it's going to come true. Okay. The next card is Jay. Let's not talk about that right now. Let me finish. Music for manifesting. What you need to do is, if you want to wish to manifest your wishes, please use music, manifesting music, the Schumann resonance, or you could use solfeggio frequency music. Go on to YouTube, search for manifestation music, play that music, play some chakra healing or aura cleansing music or space cleansing music, so that it helps, helps with your subconscious mind to attract what it is that you really wish for. So wonderful cards I'm getting. Pay attention. Notice the repetitive signs and your inner guidance, as this can yield valuable information. So that is another tip that the angels are giving you. And this is something that you, ये लाइट जला के भी कुछ फायदा नहीं हुआ, that you need to pay attention to the angel numbers, pay attention to anything that you hear repeatedly in a matter of 3 days. If you hear it 3 times or you read something 3 times, then you need to start focusing and understanding why you're hearing it. Meditate on it and realize what it is in your surrounding or in your mind that you need to focus on or pay attention to. Okay, I forgot to say, on Monday, I will be meeting Ritz, and there is a possibility that we may do a live, impromptu live. I don't know what the subject is going to be, whatever he wants to talk about. So I'll be going to his place, maybe because it's his birthday, and we may end up doing a live. So it's going to be later part in the evening, like 6-7 o'clock. So just remember that I'm not going to put it on StreamYard as yet. It's going to be a YouTube live directly. So just make sure that if you want to watch that, you're welcome, Kushbu. So remember, if you're going to watch, if you want to watch that, remember to be there. Okay, then positive energy. Now, all that stress that is happening for people who are going through extreme stress and all that, what you need to do is surround yourself with positive people and situations and avoid negativity. Why is that happening? Because in your surrounding. So, like I said, it's going to be a possibility that a lot of people may feel backstabbed. So, that means there are negative people around you. So, move away from those people. Ladder वापस आएगा. What? What are you talking about, Manisha? Who is Anil and who is Lather and who is Vapis? What is that? Uh, so surround yourself with positive people. And if there are negative people around you, either cut cords with them or put a protective shield between you and them, or move away from them, because they're definitely not helping you. They're only adding to your stress. Then coming to the children, dream big. Wow. Let go of small thoughts about yourself or your children and see yourself succeeding. So it's all about your visualization. It's all about your affirmations. It's all about the music that you listen to. It's all about the messages that you get from your angels. They will send you messages. They are sending you messages. You just need to pay attention to them. When it comes to work, so I told you that people will be working overtime. They'll be putting in a lot of hard work. I said this in the numerology reading. And it's all going to be about work, 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 because they want to ask money. I'll come to that. I'll answer your question, but just let me finish with this. I'll come to that, Jay. So, but the angels are saying, so, when we use our phone, the battery drains out. You need to recharge it for at least a couple of hours. Now, we recharge ourselves with sleep, but that is physical recharge. What about the mental and emotional recharge? You need to uh, have a playtime with your friends. So, mentally and emotionally, you are recharged. The dolphins know the importance of playing as joy creates miracles and manifestation. Have you ever felt that, oh, you're happy, you're having fun with your friends, and you just happen to say something, and after a few days or weeks, you realize that, oh my God, I just said it, but it actually came true. Why does that happen? It happens because you were living in the now. You said it out of joy. You said it out of passion and conviction. And that is how you manifest your wishes. Uh, Anamika, let me finish this and then I'll take your questions. So, uh, you need to spend time with your friends and to release that stress, okay? Mental and emotional uh, recharge. And then you have contemplation time. Now when it comes to relationships, whether it is relationships about with your spouse, or whether it is relationships with your colleagues or your boss, even those are relationships with your family, relationships with your core circle of inner circle of friends, a relationship with anyone and everyone. So when it including your relationship with the people who work for you. Uh, you need to contemplate on, it says contemplation time, meditate on what you want rather than what you don't want. Uh, when you're doing affirmations, think about what it is that you want and say it as an affirmation. And if you have trouble with relationships, meditate on it. Meditate on what is the trouble. Probably take a paper, have two columns of uh, you want this, you don't want this, and what is right in this relationship and what is wrong in this relationship, and work towards it rather than opting for probably a fling or a one night stand. Because I see a lot of one night stands happening this month. So that is what the cards say that you need to do. As far as justice is concerned, as far as research is concerned, as far as divorces are concerned, um, it says as your feelings towards your mother heal, and this mother could be any mother from any past life also, not necessarily this life. Your desires manifest more rapidly and accurately. So your desire for justice, or your desire for a happy relationship or a passionate romantic relationship, or whatever that is, your desires manifest when you cut cords with the past, ask for forgiveness and forgive not just your mother but even otherwise. Also, when you let go and release all the promises, curses, vows taken knowingly or unknowingly in any of your past lives across time and space. This is what you need to remember. That is also a very important part. Sometimes, in the flow of emotions, we happen to say, Chalna, I'll do this, I promise. And then what? You may forget, or you may not be able to do it. And then life is over, next life, third life, 10th life, 100th life. And then that karmic relationship comes back to take that promise from you. And you face issues in that. You'll feel, oh, but that person kept said they promise. Why did they break their promise? Because you had broken it at some point, right? Now coming to uh, I am very happy. Trust me, I don't know किस मुहूर्त में मैंने ये कार्ड्स खोले हैं किस क्यों मैं आज 5:30 बजे बैठी हूं करने, मुझे नहीं पता क्या हो रहा है, मुझे नहीं पता, पर क्या कार्ड जा रहा। लवली। The destiny of all of us in this month of February is a new dawn. The worst is now behind you. I've been saying this. And positive new experiences are on the horizon. Yes, I am so happy. So, you know what February brings other than finances, it also brings a new dawn. It also brings new experiences, even in relationships. Yes, some people may face a lot of difficulties also, but then it depends on your personal chart, right? And this card falls out. It says, as far as your work is concerned, as far as, so when I say work, it also means the government, it means your work atmosphere, it means the company that you work for. So it says, worthiness, know that you deserve to receive in all good ways. So you deserve it. Everybody deserves it. Nobody deserves the worst. And also, what is important is self worthiness and self love, and the universe has ample. So it's not like the universe cannot give it to you. You just need to be positive. You just need to know that you deserve it and believe that you deserve it. And, you know, live in the now and be happy. Okay, I'll tell you what. एक और card गिर गया. Okay. Uh, I'm just talking about being worthy and deserve. And you know what card falls out? Let yourself receive. You are the one who is the hurdle in your path of receiving abundance. And it says, allow others to give you loving care, receive without guilt or apologies. How can it get better than this? That is the question. And this card, when it falls out, it's in the place of stagnancy. So, why is there going to be stagnancy? You can change that if you let yourself receive. Say to the universe every day, every single moment when something good happens, even the smallest thing, how can it get better than this? How can I be prosperous? How can I attract abundance? Ask the universe. Don't wish, ask, and the universe will show you the way. The universe will tell you how you can do it. It'll send you people who can help it happen for you. Okay, let yourself receive. Amazing cards. I haven't picked this deck in a long time, and I don't know why I picked it today, but I'm really happy I did. Especially the people who are watching this video, this definitely applies to you. So, uh, if you follow the oracle guidance, which is more important than the tarot, what is not important is what is going to happen. What is important is how you can change that, and what is it that you need to do. uh Rest. You've been working hard, take a nap and get some rest. It comes in a place where it's about shifting to another country or city. So, probably if you are stressed out, working your ass off in another country or city, and it's not working for you, take rest, move, go to your hometown. It's all right. You don't have to take it on your ego. That's perfectly okay. Maybe that's what the universe wants, so that you can go back to your parents and take care of them. Maybe that's what the universe wants, that you should be with your family. Maybe that's what the universe wants, that you all can, sometimes you don't, life is too short. And after these jabs, it's become even shorter. So you don't know who's going to, just move on when. So the more you spend time with your loved ones and your family, the better. Money will come to you, be it in that country or this country. If you're destined to get that money, you'll get it in any country. then why leave your family and friends and go to another country? Yeah. I mean, all these people, all this while, these years, we've been listening. बेटा बड़ा हो गया, दूसरे देश में चला गया, उसने पढ़ाई पूरी कर ली, वहां पे नौकरी कर ली. अब वो नौकरी तो कर ली, तुमने अपने शौक के लिए उसे भेज तो दिया, तो वो वहां से ना तो तुमको पैसे भेज रहा है, और 10-20 हजार भेज भी रहा होगा, तो तुम्हारा बेटा तो तुमसे दूर चला गया ना, या बेटी है या बेटा है, जो भी है. और बेटी की शादी बाहर करनी है, कोई बाहर के देश में अच्छा सेटल्ड लड़का ढूंढना है, बेटी को तुमने दूर भेज दिया. तुम बच्चे पैदा क्यों करते हो यार? बच्चों को पैदा किया, मेरी मेड से मैं बात कर रही थी परसों, बच्चों को पैदा किया, 3-4 साल के हो गए, दादी के पास वहां गांव में छोड़ा है. मैंने कहा तुम बच्चे पैदा क्यों करते हो? पहले बेटी पैदा की, उसको छोड़ दिया, अब बेटा पैदा किया, वो 3-4 साल का हुआ, उसको गांव में छोड़ दिया, ताकि तुम उनको बड़ा करने के लिए, उनको पढ़ाने लिखाने के लिए तुम शहर में रह के लोगों की घर में या दुकान में नौकरी कर सको. क्या फायदा ऐसे बच्चे पैदा करने का? इससे अच्छा तो मत करो. मतलब क्या है? You've not spent time with your children. Hi, blind rebuke. You've not spent time with your children. What is the point of giving birth to children? If you have spent time with your children, I'm not talking about them, I'm talking about us now. We're talking about we people. Your children are away from you after they grow up. When do you need them? When you're growing old is when you need them. And if that is the point, when your children are going to be in another country, earning for their wife and children, what is the point of having those children then? You spent lakhs on giving them that education. And then what? The child has gone and said, I know of somebody, oh my God, the way that parents, both of them, slogged for their son to make him a tennis champ. He became a champ with, like, this entire wall could probably up to down fill from this end to that with trophies. Okay, he did so well. The father used to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning, take the child for a jog and blah blah and all that. After that child grew up, they sent him abroad for studies. He settled there. He got married to a girl. I mean, they got him married and all. Today, the parents are struggling. They're struggling to run their factory. They're struggling to make ends meet, but they're not telling their son that we are having an issue. And the son has not even bothered to find out or ask or send them any money. He's enjoying his life with his wife. क्या फायदा है ऐसी जिंदगी का? क्या फायदा है ऐसे बच्चों का? ऐसे बच्चे पैदा करके ये सब करना है तो मत ही करो. I mean, and I'm not saying that it's you or this one or that one. I am part of that. That you that I'm talking about is me too. We are all part of it. But these are things that we've done blindly because all these years, this is what we've seen happening. So we need to change that. We need to really change. I think I need a light. Just hold on. So we need to change the way we think and change the way we're living our life. And these values that we're giving our children, these values are all American. They're not Indian. हिंदुस्तान में कभी बच्चे अपने माँ बाप को छोड़ के जाते नहीं थे. पुराने जमाने में बच्चे अपने माँ बाप के साथ रहते थे और जो माँ बाप का काम या बिजनेस होता था वो करते थे. जब से अंग्रेज आए, उन्होंने बच्चों को ये सिखाया कि हाँ, शहर चले जाओ इंडस्ट्रीज में काम करने के लिए, और बच्चे जाने लगे. और फिर क्या हुआ? बूढ़े माँ बाप, देयर इज अ बिल्डिंग नियर माय हाउस एंड द एंटायर बिल्डिंग is only every flat. It's I'm talking about Sharman Joshi, where his parents live. That building, the entire building, bach kya gaya hai? Mom, dad, old, living there, an old couple, all the children, each and every house of that building, all the children except Sharman Joshi, who's moved out here to be an actor, everybody else, they're all abroad. What is the point? Parents want children to have money and name and teach them to chase. Yes, because parents are themselves doing it. That's what children learn. And children go away where the family then left and all this. Yes, I know, that's what I'm saying. And see, this is what uh, we've seen happening when we were kids. This is what we've seen happening in all the movies and this is what Americans do. What they do is 16-17 साल का बच्चा हो गया, स्कूल कर लिया, चलो, take your job, go to college. They don't keep the children at home when they send the kids to college. I'll just take this closer. They don't keep the kids at home when they send them to college. They send them in, hostels and all. And then the moment the children are 18, unless they want to finish their studies and all, the children just decide to go away. But this is what we've seen in the movies. In reality, इट्स नॉट एक्चुअली लाइक दिस. और हिंदुस्तानियों की तो आदत है ना कि जो भी वो लोग करते हैं हमें भी वही करना है. तो मूवीज में देखा तो उनको लगा कि सच में वो लोग ऐसा करते हैं. Not the traditional American or England or not the traditional Europeans. They don't do that. The traditional people, they all live in a joint family, or at least in a single family. I mean, many of them live in a joint family from what I know. So everyone is brainwashed because of the movie thing. And otherwise थोड़ी ना कोई हर कोई तो अमेरिका यूरोप नहीं गया है ना. जो यहाँ पे लोग हैं उन्हें कैसे पता वो लोग क्या करते हैं, कैसे करते हैं, क्योंकि उन्होंने मूवीज देखी हैं और यहाँ पे वो लोग यही कर रहे हैं. So okay, now your question was, Jay's question was, one sec, Jay, where's your question gone? Those who took the jab are shedding spike protein. It can go on for more than a year. How do the non-jabbed spend time with them? Number one, if the jabbed are ready to take the detox, please put them onto mineral therapy. If they're not willing, what I do is, those NAC tablets that I had shared a couple of times in my videos, you used to get it on Amazon. Now you don't get it in the medicals also. You don't get it on Amazon also. But yes, you can use mineral therapy. This is what I do. I take that NAC tablet. It's a multivitamin with a detox or something like that. So use those tablets. Just put one tablet, a glass of water, and once it's dissolved in that, you drink that. This is what I do. आजकल मैं थोड़ा भूल जाती हूँ, इसलिए शायद बीमार पड़ रही हूँ. But you can take the mineral therapy. Spend time with them. I spend time with them. Everyone around me is vaccinated. I mean, in spite of whatever I say and whatever I do, everybody is. And Anamika, your question was, वेस्टर्न से कई गुना बेहतर था, रॉकी था. एक हिस्ट्री में more than 5K years विनाश काले विपरीत बुद्धि. हाँ, हो रहा है. अरे, I gave up wheat after my son left. And my God, if I ever have wheat, my whole system goes for a toss. रित्सन भाविका के साथ सेशन करिए. अच्छा, मैंने नहीं पढ़ा वो. एक मिनट. वेयर इज अनामिका's question? What was your question, Anamika? अरे, I can't find it only. Anamika, where are you? Why can't I find your question? Okay, is the new COVID variant, NeoCov, something to worry about? Really, is there a new COVID variant? Honestly, I've stopped believing in the new COVID variants, any of the variants. I've stopped believing in them because, first of all, people hate me for saying this, but I don't even believe in the COVID thing. Not 100%, maybe 99%, because people talk a lot. Okay, so COVID variant, is it anything to worry about? हाथ कट गया फिर से जूसर से, तो वो पूरा चमड़ी उखड़ गई है, तो वो थोड़ा दर्द हो रहा है। तो कार्ड्स मैं शफल नहीं कर पा रही हूँ। इज दैट एनीथिंग टू वरी अबाउट? No, that's nothing to worry about. It's just a gimmick. I told you, and I got the same card that I got when I was saying that something hidden is going on in the background, which will come to the. I said this in the numerology also, that it'll come to. We will come to know about it towards the end of the month. But no, I don't think that is anything to worry about. Okay, you want to know what cards I got? Is it something to worry about? King of Wands. And it's not something to worry about is the Strength card. है और क्या वेरिएंट, अरे पागल हैं, वेरिएंट सिर्फ कोविड के होते हैं क्या? कैंसर के वेरिएंट्स क्यों नहीं होते? एचआईवी के आज तक वेरिएंट्स क्यों नहीं हुए? वो भी तो एक वायरस था ना, तो इतने 40 सालों में उसका वेरिएंट कभी क्यों नहीं आया? अचानक से कोविड के एक साल के अंदर इतने सारे वेरिएंट आ गए, मतलब क्या चू समझा है क्या? पागल है क्या हम लोग? बुद्धि बुद्धि है नहीं क्या इन लोगों की बदौलत हम लोग स्कूल गए हैं, इतनी तो साइंस पढ़ी है और इतना तो सेल्फ स्टडी किया है कि इतना पता चलता है कि दिमाग काम करता है, दिमाग बताता है कि कहाँ आपको बेवकूफ बनाया जा रहा है। जब हर जगह मैंडेटरी कर रहे हैं, ये डिक्टेटरशिप कब रुकेगी? ये मैंडेटरी तभी तक कर सकते हैं जब तक आप कंप्लाई करो। अगर पब्लिक कंप्लाई करना बंद कर देगी, और जैसे आई टेल यू व्हाट, फरवरी में बहुत सारे लोग प्रोटेस्ट बढ़ने वाला है, प्रोटेस्ट बढ़ने वाला है, फरवरी में भी बढ़ेगा। और बहुत सारे जगह पे ये प्रोटेस्ट काम को लेकर होगा, पैसे को लेकर होगा, और ये जो बच्चों को लेकर होगा, ये बढ़ेगा। जब क्योंकि अब जब तीसरे की बारी आई है ना इसकी, तो अब जिन लोगों ने ये लिया है ना, वो सब कह रहे हैं ये नहीं लेने वाले। तो अब जब उनको फोर्स किया जाएगा, या उनको ये यहाँ पे जो चिप लगाने वाले हैं वो लगाने के लिए बोला जाएगा, और वो देख रहे हैं कि लोग लगाने के बाद मर रहे हैं, तो कौन लगाएगा? पागल है क्या लोग? इतने तो पढ़े लिखे हैं, इतने तो मतलब आई होप के इतने तो समझदार हैं कि तीसरा भी ना जाके ले लें। और जिन लोगों को जबरदस्ती पकड़ के, ऐसे 4-4 लोग पकड़ के जिनको दिया गया है, भगवान करे, मैं आज भगवान से प्रार्थना करती हूं कि भगवान करे कि उनके घर वालों को अक्ल आए कि ये जो किया ये गलत किया, और वो सारे पुलिस वाले, गांव वाले, पॉलिटिशियंस, कलेक्टर, उन सबको मास मर्डर के लिए और जबरदस्ती वैक्सीन लगाने के लिए उन लोगों को सबको पब्लिकली हैंग किया जाए। आई सीरियसली विश दिस। और वेरिएंट पहले से कैसे पता चलती है? एग्जैक्टली exactly, और वेरिएंट इनको कहां से पता चलती? नहीं है भाई, मैं बता रही हूं, ये बेवकूफी है, ये बेवकूफ बनाया जा रहा है इंसान को। ओमिक्रॉन आने वाला है, इनको पहले से पता चल गया। ओमिक्रॉन के नाम पे 1 साल बाद इन्होंने फिर से वो लॉकडाउन लगा दिया, भले पार्शियल था या जो भी था, वर्क फ्रॉम होम एंड ऑल दैट। अब फिर नया, अब बोलते हैं नहीं कोविड तो अब चलता रहेगा, फ्लू के साथ जीना पड़ेगा। अब फिर तुम्हारा ये नया वेरिएंट कहां से आ गया? अब वुहान कहता है कि एक नया वेरिएंट आ रहा है, मतलब क्या है? वुहान ने ही पहले दूसरा बना के भेजा था, अब वुहान को कैसे पता कि नया वेरिएंट आ रहा है? इसका मतलब वो कुछ फिर बना के दे रहा है, बना के वो फैलाने वाला है। तो अगर वो पहले से बता रहा है, तो सारे देशों को चाहिए कि चाइना के साथ टोटली कट ऑफ कर दें, कंप्लीटली कट ऑफ कर देना चाहिए, बिजनेस भी कट ऑफ कर देना चाहिए। जब तक ये नहीं करेंगे, चाइना कुछ ना कुछ गेम खेलता रहेगा। और चाइना को गेम खिलाने वाला कौन है? एक वो बिल्ली का बच्चा, और एक वो रॉथशाइल्ड या क्या जो भी हैं वो लोग, फार्मा, बिग फार्मा वाले। बजट कैसा होगा? बजट तो फरवरी में आने वाला है ना। हाँ, बजट के बारे में मैं भूल गई। Now, another main important question, now that you talk about the budget, I remember डॉक्टर विलास जगदाले का 2-3 दिन पहले ट्वीट था कि हाँ 31 जैन को प्रोटेस्ट है बहुत सारी जगह, दुनिया में बहुत सारी जगह है। तो डॉक्टर विलास जगदाले का थोड़े दिन पहले ट्वीट था कि शेयर मार्केट जो है वो क्रैश होने वाली है। तो शेयर मार्केट अगर क्रैश होगी तो कंट्री की इकोनॉमी क्रैश हो जाएगी। सो ये दोनों सवाल पूछ लेती हूँ। सो वन इज budget, share market. So is it really going to crash badly? No, not really. So I believe that it may recover very soon. No, it won't recover very soon. But then the fall is not very bad. It is something that is probably planned and something that will happen. But is it going to be really, really bad? No, I don't think it's going to be very bad. If you've invested in safe shares, then maybe, you don't really need to worry about. खिला खिला के मारेंगे क्या करेंगे अब? And will it affect the economy? Not really. I wouldn't say it will really affect the economy to that extent, because so the card that I got was the justice card, and then is the fall recovery going to be there? I got the hermit card, and then is the uh, fall going to affect the economy? I got the high priestess card. So those who understand tarot, I this is Mercury retrograde. Yes. So, okay. Mercury retrograde bound to happen. I'm sorry, it got disconnected, as in the entire videos got deleted. The window got deleted. Yes, I'm okay. कमबैक करने वाला था कौन? कमबैक सिद्धार्थ शुक्ला secretly married Gill on Twitter. Well, I'm not answering that question. Fauci said the worst is yet to come. Fauci can go F his ass. मीनाक्षी मारा गया पक्का? कौन मारा गया? क्योंकि वो कमबैक करने वाला था। कौन करने वाला था? कौन मारा गया? माइकल जैक्सन की नेचुरल डेथ थी या नहीं? वो जिंदा है मेरे हिसाब से। क्या वो सच में प्रेडेटर था? नहीं, वो नहीं था। मैंने जो सुना है कि वो नहीं था। Anyway, don't ask me all these questions. This video is only about February. So let's stick to the subject. ऐसे questions के लिए we can always come back. Anything regarding war between Ukraine and... No, wait. Right now, budget के बारे में पूछा था किसी ने, तो मैं पहले budget के बारे में बता दूं, उसके बाद we'll come to all the other questions. Budget, how is the budget going to be? So let's see what is the budget going to bring. How do I say what is the budget going to bring? Okay. Okay, so from tarot, what I can make out is financially, people are going to be very happy with the budget. It's going to bring relief for the people. They're going to also be very happy. And as far as weddings are concerned, events are concerned, and as far as corporate, you can say MNCs and things like that. So work wise, I think basically the budget is going to be uh, good, but there is going to be something that is going to be hidden. So what you see on the surface is not what it is. There is going to be certain hidden agendas under that. Later on, when that comes to the front, yeah, people are not going to be happy with it. So overall, it's a mixed bag, which how it is. But good evening, Savi. Elections in UP, Punjab, and Goa. चेन्नई में ट्रेन के लिए रूल्स हैव बीन रिलैक्स्ड आई होप अदर्स फॉलो सूट really, especially this Punjab and Delhi and Mumbai and Goa and everywhere. It's nonsense. Anyway, so basically I feel it's overall it's going to be a good budget financially, also in an every other manner, except there is going to be something that is going to be revealed over time, is going to be the hidden agenda behind certain things is going to be revealed later, and that may not be very pleasant. And any other question that you have related to the month of February, or we can take that war between Ukraine and Russia. Anything regarding war? Is there a war going on? Lifeline? I'm not aware. I don't watch the news, so I'm not aware. But the card that is here in front of me, it says Magician. So if the war is not already there, then it'll happen. And if the war is going on, then the powerful will win. COVID in February? Nah, I'm not even going to bother asking that question. You had said something will happen when many planets come in Capricorn. So I think what I'll do is I will do a separate video, because that's going to happen towards the end of February. So maybe after a week, 7th or 8th of February, I'll do another live where I will ask how it's going to affect, and I'll do only one live. I mean, I'm not going to do 12 for 12 signs. In that one live, I'll ask about how it's going to affect all the sun signs. Sun signs, no, because sun will have moved into Aquarius by then. So let's see, let's ask. So what you do is you take your astrology chart and find out which sign your Saturn is in. Based on which sign your Saturn is in, we will do what happens when all these planets come into Capricorn. Okay, so that I will do maybe after a week or something. Not moon signs, no. Sun will have moved into Aquarius, and Saturn, Mars, Jupiter, Mars, Mercury, and Venus are going to be in Capricorn along with Pluto. Hi, Urdvi. So because of that, we'll take which sign your Saturn is in. मीन्स आपकी जो कुंडली होती है ना, कुंडली में शनि आपका एक घर में बैठा होता है. वो घर कौन से साइन का है, मतलब वो एरीज है, टॉरस है, जेमिनी है, लियो है, कैंसर है, वो साइन देखना है आपको कि कौन से साइन में है. तो उसके हिसाब से करेंगे, इट विल बी बेटर, बिकॉज इट्स कैप्रिकॉर्न व्हिच इज रूल्ड बाय सैटर्न. Yeah, so 8th house, no, house is different from sign. It may be the 8th house, but 8th house में sign कौन सा बैठा है वो देखना पड़ेगा. So go on to astrosage.com. नहीं नहीं, बनवाने की जरूरत नहीं. Go on to astrosage.com, put in your details and or drikpanchang.com, एंड आपका जब चार्ट बन के आएगा तो नीचे लिस्ट होगी कि आपका सैटर्न कौन से घर में है, साइन में है, वो लिखा हुआ होगा. Rashi in which Saturn is sitting. Exactly. So we'll do tarot reading based on that, and based on that, not only just the signs, but how will it impact India or how will it impact the world. We'll do a long लंबा होगा लाइव, पर ठीक है, नेक्स्ट वीक कर लेंगे. तो इस वक्त उसके बारे में नहीं पूछते हैं. उसके अलावा हाँ, असेंडेंट साइन के हिसाब से भी कर सकते हैं, असेंडेंट के हिसाब से भी कर सकते हैं, बट आई प्रिफर के हम लोग थोड़ा सैटर्न के हिसाब से करें ये वाला. और कोई सवाल रह गया? बजट हो गया, शेयर मार्केट हो गई, गोल्ड. गोल्ड विल गो अप. Gold will go up. So if you want to buy it now and keep, and later on you can sell it maybe. There is a situation. Yes, that's, I'm doing it on Monday. Sadhguru claimed that he will take vaccination come what may. So how come he has been traveling to foreign lands? I'm not even interested in Sadhguru. He can go to hell for all I care. Freemason, I believe. There is a situation developing there with NATO and Russia. ये मेरे को ये सब ना पॉलिटिक्स ना मेरे सर के ऊपर से जाता है. I don't know what is NATO and situation developing there. So like I said, that if it's not already happened, then there will be a war. So जब होगा तब देखेंगे. Anyway, I think that should be enough for today, and we've covered February, and rest I will come back in a week's time about all those 5 planets in Saturn, what they're going to do to all of us, and any power crisis happening. होगी तो क्या 3-4 दिन बिजली तो नहीं होगी, देखी जाएगी. कैंडल जला लेना. मैं तो कब से बोल रही हूँ, मैं तो लास्ट ईयर से बोला हुआ है कि कैंडल्स और ऑयल भर के रखो, ताकि कभी भी ऐसा हो तो यू हैव एंड बेसिकली ऑनेस्टली स्पीकिंग, आई एम वेरी पॉजिटिव अबाउट इट. मैं तो कहती हूँ 3 दिन के बजाय 10 दिन हो जाए मुझे. आई मीन लोगों की आदतें बदल जाएंगी. कैसे बदल जाएंगी? देर से सोते हैं, मोबाइल फोन्स चलेंगे नहीं, चार्ज कैसे करोगे? हाँ, अपने वो क्या बोलते हैं उसको, पावर बैंक्स चार्ज करके रख लेना. मुझे भी करना पड़ेगा. पावर बैंक्स चार्ज करके रख लेना. और फिर भी वो कितना चलेंगे? होगा क्या कि लोगों को ये आदत पड़ जाएगी कि सुबह जल्दी उठो और रात को जल्दी सो जाओ. बस बच्चे और ना पैदा हो जाए 9 महीने के बाद. So I feel that it may bring a positive change. I've started looking at things positively. Why should you feel so scared? Today I was talking to somebody who was talking about Adivasi clan in Madhya Pradesh. Madhya Pradesh. That village of people, about 100 people, till date, they live without electricity and without television, telephone, everything. Like, they still live that Adivasi life. And they're happy. They don't want to connect with the, people like us. It's not like you can't live. पानी भी आ जाएगा, कहीं कहीं से आ जाएगा, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. नहीं तो एक टांकी अभी से खरीद के रख लो, एक टैंक वगैरह कुछ ऐसा खरीद के रख लो. And I mean, take things positively and understand that whatever happens for the better. That's a very negative statement to make, Rocky. So I think we should all start looking at things positively. And when did I actually start uh, understanding that the divine has his ways. The divine will do his justice, his her, their justice, and things will happen the way they're meant to happen. You know, that day Anurag Sharma ji was talking about digital हो जाएगा सब कुछ, करेंसी चली जाएगी, ये वो सब लोग घबरा रहे हैं. This तो definitely nobody should put. And people who've taken the two, they will be forced to put this. So if you have a fake certificate also, you are in for trouble because you will be forced to put this. So uh, even if you've taken this, don't put this. Even if they go digital, like he said, bribes will become zero. So that's a good thing. How come we never thought on those terms? I mean, today when I go out, I just carry my phone and I just GPay. I don't have to carry a single bag or a purse or a rupee with me. Uber is on GPay. I mean, my fruits and vegetables I pay on GPay. I don't want to use Paytm. I mean, I don't want to use GPay also, but I don't know which other app is good and that I should be using. And so there is a positive side to that. So maybe even this, there could be a positive side to that. Why worry? जो सबके साथ होगा हमारे साथ भी हो जाएगा. सबने मरना है, हम भी मर जाएंगे. जिएंगे तो जी लेंगे. जी के भी कौन सा क्या खंबा गाड़ रहे हैं? कौन सा मतलब क्या कर लिया हमने? क्या कर लिया जी के? ठीक है, जो होगा देखी जाएगी. Live in the now and have fun. Enjoy. Don't worry, okay? Have a great weekend. Enjoy yourself. मेरे नाम से एक गिलास नींबू पानी जरूर पीना. चीनी नहीं, हनी, नमक और काली मिर्च डाल के, वो मैं पीती हूँ, तो वो जरूर पीना. एंड चीयर्स टू दैट. ये पानी है. एंड म्यूजिक लगाना. 1 घंटे के लिए घर वालों के साथ मिलकर डांस कर लेना घर पे. पीगॉन पे इज गुड. अच्छा, I don't know. PG1 पे, I don't know. I'll find out. So, I mean, enjoy, dance. And when you're dancing, the trick is this. When you're dancing, इतना डांस करो कि आपको नशा चढ़ जाए म्यूजिक का और डांस का. कोई भी म्यूजिक हो, कोई भी, माइकल जैक्सन क्यों ना हो, या वो कोई भी गाने जो पसंद है. Forget that you don't like Bollywood and you want to ban Bollywood. Bollywood के actors ना, musicians, lyricists, उनकी क्या गलती है? Enjoy the music. Music सुनो, and at that point, visualize the best you can for India, for Mother Earth, for yourself, abundance, great life, and everything that you're traveling all over the world. You know, like it's you're free, the freedom. Visualize it, enjoy it, and in that visualization, feel the thrill. Let's do that. Let's try it tonight. Yeah. Okay. All right. I'll find out about that, Bhavna. Thank you. Thank you, Pushpa. Thank you, everyone. And I request, please be more positive instead of negative. Bye. Good night.